All right, you fuckers. Let's dive into a pool of 80s nostalgia. 16 Candles, anyone?
16 Candles.
Jake Ryan.
Jake Ryan. The guy had us all questioning our own damn taste in high school boyfriends. The Washington Post even called him the blueprint of fantasy that sets unrealistic expectations for women.
And they're not wrong. The dude was hot as hell. But you know what's even wilder? The actor who played him, Michael Schoeffling, basically vanished from the face of the earth after a few decent roles. What a mindfuck, right? So where the hell did this guy come from? And more importantly, where the hell did he go? That's what we're digging into today.
He's a total Hollywood enigma. A solid run in the 80s and then poof, gone.
Okay, so let's unpack this shit. Starting with Schoeffling's early life. Dude was a Pennsylvania boy, born and bred, later moved to Jersey. Normal upbringing, nothing too crazy.
Yeah, pretty standard stuff. Went to Cherokee High School, then on to Temple University in Philly. But get this, the guy was a jock. Like a real deal wrestling champ.
No shit. Wrestling Champ Figures explains the whole Jake Ryan swagger. So how the hell did he go from body slamming dudes to Hollywood?
That's where it gets interesting. After Temple, he starts modeling. And we're not talking some cheesy local gigs. This dude was in GQ high fashion stuff. That's when he gets discovered by this hotshot photographer, Bruce Weber. And Weber was so convinced Schoeffling had star potential, he actually paid for him to take acting classes at the Lee Strasberg Theater Institute.
Hold up. This photographer basically bankrolled his acting career.
Yeah.
That's some serious fairy godmother shit right there. Talk about a lucky break. So how long after that does he land? 16 Candles?
Well, he scored the iconic Jake Ryan role at 23. Can you believe that? Playing a high schooler at 23? Talk about good genes.
Damn, the dude must have been bathing in some secret fountain of youth. He looked young as hell.
No kidding. But
Yeah.
16 Candles wasn't his only gig. He had a decent run after that.
Oh yeah. Fill us in. What else did he do?
All right, so there's Vision Quest. He plays a wrestler named Kirch. Kind of typecasting, if you ask me.
Makes sense. Stick with what works.
Then there's Mermaids with Cher. And Winona Ryder plays this mechanic who falls head over heels for Cher. And let's not forget, Wild Hearts, Can't Be Broken. Another athlete role this time. He's a goddamn horse diver.
Wait, horse diver? What the fuck is that?
You heard me right. Diving off platforms on horseback. Seriously dangerous shit.
You're messing with me? They actually did that.
Yep. Old school Hollywood was a different beast. But here's where things take a hard left turn. 1991, after Wild Hearts, Can't Be Broken. Schoeffling calls it quits. Like for real quits.
What, no warning, no big announcement, just peace out Hollywood.
Yep. No interviews, no public appearances, nothing. It's like he disappeared into thin air.
That's some next level ghosting.
Yeah.
Okay, let's cut the crap. Why'd he disappear? The dude was a bona fide heartthrob, could have had a career for decades.
That's the million-dollar question. Rumors have been flying around for years, but the truth is nobody really knows for sure. Some say he got disillusioned with Hollywood, others say he just wanted a more private life.
Yeah, Hollywood can chew you up and spit you out.
No doubt. But here's what we do know. Schoeffling traded the red carpet for, wait for it, woodworking.
Get the fuck out of here woodworking, like building birdhouses and shit.
Not quite birdhouses. Apparently he started his own business building custom furniture. And word on the street is he's pretty damn good at it.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
Who the hell walks away from Hollywood to make furniture?
It's practically unheard of, especially when you're at the peak of your career.
Maybe he just craved a normal life, you know, escaped the whole Hollywood shit show.
Could be, but it's still a pretty drastic move. Makes you wonder what was going on in his head.
Maybe the dude just realized he'd rather be knee-deep in sawdust than deal with Hollywood asshats. Who knows?
But it's a hell of a story, right?
Totally. A real head-scratcher. It's kind of ballsy. The guy's living the dream, Hollywood heartthrob successful career, and he just says fuck it and walks away from it all.
Like he told fame and fortune to shove it and decided to get down and dirty with some wood.
Kind of badass when you think about it.
Right. It's a giant middle finger to the whole Hollywood system. Like he's saying, I don't need your validation. I'm going to go build some kick-ass furniture. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? What really matters in the grand scheme of things?
Damn, that just got deep as fuck.
Oh.
So have there been any sightings of Schoeffling since he went off the grid? Any paparazzi pics of him rocking a tool belt?
Surprisingly, no. The dude's a goddamn ghost. He's somehow managed to stay completely under the radar. There are a few rumors floating around, people claiming they saw him at a grocery store in Pennsylvania, but who knows if it's true.
Grocery store sightings. Total bullshit.
Yeah, probably wishful thinking. Wouldn't you love to bump into Jake Ryan in the cereal aisle?
Hell yeah. But seriously, what about his family? Wife, kids?
Yeah.
Are they in on this whole woodworking hermit lifestyle?
He's been married to his wife Valerie since the 80s. They met before his Hollywood days, and they have 2 kids, a son and a daughter.
So they're all living the quiet life, huh? Good for them. But how the hell has he managed to stay hidden for so long? This is the age of the internet social media. Everyone's got a damn camera in their pocket. It's almost impossible to disappear completely.
I know, right? It's mind-boggling. No social media, no interviews, no public appearances. The dude's like a ninja.
He's mastered the art of stealth. Makes you wonder if he's got a secret bunker somewhere stocked with power tools and a lifetime supply of exotic wood.
Maybe he's got a secret Instagram account where he just posts pictures of, like, ridiculously beautiful chairs and tables.
I'd follow the hell out of that. Imagine the captions, "Just finished this cherry wood dining set. Perfect for a romantic dinner if you can find me, that is."
Haha. That's gold.
But seriously, it's a bummer. We may never hear from him again. Wouldn't it be awesome if he did one last interview just to set the record straight? You know, tell us what he's been up to, why he left Hollywood. Give us some closure.
Totally. It would be a dream come true for all the Jake Ryan fans out there. I mean, I'd kill to ask him a few questions myself.
Same here. But hey, maybe that's what makes it so fascinating. The mystery, the legend. The dude's a total enigma.
You're right. There's something alluring about the unknown. The fact that he's out there living his life on his own terms, completely detached from the whole fame game, it's kind of inspiring.
Yeah, he flipped the script on the whole Hollywood narrative.
Yeah.
He's not chasing fame. He's not desperately trying to stay relevant. He's just living his life. And that's pretty damn cool, you know?
Absolutely. It reminds us there's more to life than red carpets and paparazzi.
Okay, let's circle back to 16 Candles for a minute. That movie's a goddamn classic. Hilarious, heartwarming, and it made every teenage girl fall head over heels for Jake Ryan.
It's a coming-of-age masterpiece. John Hughes captured the awkwardness, the excitement, and the sheer terror of being a teenager perfectly. And Schoeffling's performance as Jake Ryan, effortlessly cool, charming as hell, just cemented his place in teen movie history.
He nailed it. But what was it about Jake Ryan that made him such an iconic character? He barely speaks in the movie.
That's a great question. It's a few things, I think. First, the dude was undeniably hot. I mean, those eyes, that smile, it's like he was born to be a heartthrob.
And that red Porsche didn't hurt either.
Hell no. That car was practically a character in itself. But it's more than just looks. Jake Ryan embodies this idea, this unattainable fantasy of the perfect guy. Yeah. Cool, popular, athletic, and yet sensitive and kind. He sees the girl who feels invisible, and he makes her feel special.
He saw Samantha Baker when nobody else did. And that's what made him so damn irresistible. He had this aura of mystery and danger, but also this underlying sweetness.
Exactly. He's the bad boy with a good heart. The brooding hero who swoops in and saves the day. It's a timeless archetype, and Schoeffling played it to perfection.
Man, makes you wish you had a Jake Ryan in high school.
We all do.
So what's the Washington Post article say about Jake Ryan and the whole unrealistic expectations thing? You mentioned it earlier.
Right. So their article basically argues that Jake Ryan created this impossible standard for guys. He's the ultimate male fantasy, brooding, handsome, rich, and emotionally available. The article argues that this kind of idealized portrayal can make it harder for women to find real-life partners who measure up. Because let's face it, nobody's perfect, and nobody's Jake Ryan.
Damn, heavy stuff. So basically, Jake Ryan ruined men for everyone.
In a way, yeah. The article makes a pretty compelling case, but hey, it's just a movie, right?
Yeah, but movies have a way of messing with our heads, don't they?
No doubt.
All right, so we've got Michael Schoeffling, Hollywood heartthrob turned woodworking hermit. Dude's a legend, a mystery, and maybe even a little bit of a badass. What a story, huh?
Totally. It's a Hollywood tale, unlike any other.
So we were talking about how Schoeffling just walked away from Hollywood.
Yeah, it's wild. Like he was allergic to fame or something?
Right. Maybe he had a few bad experiences. You know, Hollywood can be a real snake pit. Maybe he just left a bad taste in his mouth.
Could be. The 80s were a wild time, especially in Hollywood. Drugs, parties, pressure. Maybe he just burned out.
That makes sense. Dude probably saw the whole scene and was like, fuck this. I'm out of here.
And honestly, can you blame him? He was probably making bank off those 16 Candles residuals alone. Didn't need the stress.
Seriously. Dude could have just chilled on a beach somewhere, sipping margaritas, living off the Jake Ryan legend. But he chose to build fucking furniture.
It says a lot about his character, don't you think? He could have easily milked his fame for all it was worth, but he chose a different path. Took the road less traveled.
So here's a question for you. If you could have dinner with Michael Schoeffling, what would you ask him?
Ooh, that's a tough one. So many questions. But I think the most important one would be, are you happy?
Damn. That's deep.
Because at the end of the day, that's all that matters, right? Fame, fortune, all that bullshit means nothing if you're not happy. And it seems like Schoeffling found his happiness outside of Hollywood.
I guess that's the takeaway here. Do what makes you happy, even if it means walking away from the spotlight.
Couldn't agree more. It's your life, your choices. And sometimes the bravest thing you can do is walk away from something that isn't serving you anymore.
Damn, that's some real talk right there.
Someone's got to say it.
So wrapping things up, what do you think Michael Schoeffling's legacy is?
He'll always be Jake Ryan, the ultimate 80s heartthrob. But I also think he's an inspiration. He reminds us that there's more to life than fame and fortune, that it's okay to walk away from something that isn't making you happy, and that sometimes the most fulfilling path is the one less traveled.
Well said. All right, folks. That's it for our deep dive on Michael Schoeffling. Hope you enjoyed the trip down memory lane, the Hollywood mystery, and a little bit of woodworking wisdom. Until next time, stay true to yourselves, and remember, sometimes the best stories are the ones that go untold. Peace out.